I'm Madeleine Martin. I'm the Fundraising Manager at PKD Charity. I've been in the charity sector for over 10 years as a fundraiser, and I've been at PKD Charity for almost a year. And within that time, I've met so many wonderful people doing so many wonderful things to support our charity, and it's been an absolute pleasure to have joined. So I just thought I'd share the charity's mission, which is we want to improve the lives of everyone affected by PKD. We want to give hope for the future. We want to make PKD irrelevant and ultimately curable. And that's why fundraising and awareness raising is so important, because every penny raised and every new person that learns about polycystic kidney disease and the PKD charity, it all helps us work towards a world where this mission is achieved. And one of the things I really wanted to stress is there are no barriers to fundraising. I know it can be quite intimidating sometimes, but I firmly believe that everyone can fundraise. You don't have to climb a mountain or jump out of a plane unless you really want to. And there really is something for everyone. So no matter where you live, your age, ability or interests, anyone is a fundraiser. Anyone can raise awareness. And at PKD Charity, anyone can get involved and make a difference. So how can you get involved? There's 101, if not 1,001 ways that you can support PKD Charity, but I'm just going to quickly talk about these 5 ways. So I'm going to look at donating and regular giving, about raising awareness, how you can donate your birthday, how you can support our campaigns, and then I'm just going to focus a little bit on Team PKD and some events. So donating and regular giving. Possibly the easiest way to donate is just to text. So you can just pick up your phone and text PKD10 to the number at the bottom of the screen to donate £10. Likewise, you can text PKD5 to give £5, PKD15 to give 15, and so on. Alternatively, you can go onto our website, pkdcharity.org.uk, go to this lovely purple donate button at the top of the page. You're then taken to our make a donation page, and if you choose to make a donation, you can do it as a one-off, so thank you very much, or you can do it on a monthly, quarterly or annual basis. Every donation will thank you, will tell you how your money has helped. You can donate on behalf of someone, so maybe in lieu of a birthday present or for an anniversary, and we can let that person know that you did something so special for them. You know, if you hold a collection, we can send you a donation certificate. So if you are thinking about doing a donation for somebody, just get in touch and we can certainly do all we can to try and make it as special as possible. And by doing it through our website, it's a really quick, safe, easy and simple way to make a big difference. Whether it's just a £5 whenever you can or a couple of quid every month, it really does all add up and it all helps support our mission. So raising awareness, like I said, maybe you can't or don't want to run a marathon, or maybe you don't feel ready to organise an event. But the great thing about supporting us through our merchandise is all our items available include a donation to fund our work. So not only are you raising vital awareness when you wear or use one of our PKD charity items, you're also helping to support anyone affected by polycystic kidney disease and you're funding vital research. I just wanted to let you know that our face masks are being released for sale early next week for delivery within the next 2 weeks. So if you are interested in buying them, in your post-event email, there'll be a link to join our mailing list. So do sign up to be notified, or you can join our Facebook group where we'll be posting updates. So do sign up to hear more. It's the same with our Christmas cards. As much as that is mad mentioning that in July, but this year we'll be having some rather special PKD Santa and PKD Fairy designs. So do sign up again to our mailing list or Facebook group if you're interested. And again, that will be in our post-event email, and the cards will be available from September. So another really easy way to fundraise is to donate your birthday on Facebook or take part in one of our virtual balloon races. So if you're on Facebook, you should be prompted near your birthday to set up a fundraiser. And that is if you've added your birthday details and let Facebook know when your birthday is. Then all you need to do is search for PKD Charity to set your page up, and then you can invite your friends to donate. There's no fee collected by Facebook, so 100% of the money raised goes to PKD Charity. If your birthday isn't listed on Facebook, but you still want to do it and are having any problems, just drop me an email, which will be available at the end of the presentation, or drop us a message on Facebook and we can help set that up for you. And then our virtual balloon races. This is something that happens twice a year in our calendar. It's held in September during our awareness month and in the spring. So unlike a traditional real life balloon race or balloon release, the virtual balloon race is 100% environmentally friendly. And what happens is that you buy a balloon, you can personalize it with shape, with design, you can add names to it, choose how much helium or gas you want in it, and then they're all released from the same location at the same time and tracked using live weather data and geographical and mathematical algorithms to see how far they travel. It takes place over a week, and the prize, because there's always a prize, goes to the balloon that's travelled the furthest. So it's really entertaining checking in and watching how far your balloon travels. It gets quite competitive in my household, and it's just a really easy and fun way to support PKD Charity. So the best way to find out when we're holding our balloon race, again, is just to join our mailing list, which again will be circulated in your post-event email. So we run and are involved with several campaigns throughout the year. So here we've got our PKD Awareness Month campaign, which happens in September, and here we work together on the World Kidney Day campaign, which was in February. So a really brilliant way that you can help get involved and spread the word. And all of that helps raise vital awareness. So whether that's changing your social media profile picture with a campaign frame, to sharing a post about the campaign, you can put up a poster if they're available, or use our hashtag on social media. All of this helps and really does make a difference, because the more people who know about polycystic kidney disease and the more funds that we can raise, the more resources we can dedicate to finding treatments and a cure. So Team PKD, I just wanted to take a moment to celebrate all our amazing Team PKD fundraisers. So the impact of COVID has meant that all of our events, all of our fundraising events that were due to take place this year so far have been cancelled. And it's been so disappointing when people have taken on a challenge. They've been training, they've been looking forward to the day, but we have been absolutely blown away by the creativity of all our amazing Team PKD fundraisers during lockdown. People like Mark Mears and our engagement manager Jane Pugh, running marathons and half marathons in their garden because they've been shielding. We had a cyclist, Lawrence Lacey. He cycled the height of Everest in his garage on a static bike. We had the Hodges brothers cycle 100k around their village at night. We have the Vivian family rowing the width of the Atlantic Ocean on a rowing machine. We've had Sharon Bayard and Vicky Owens running half marathons during their exercise allowance in early lockdown. And this is just to say the most enormous thank you to each and everyone who has fundraised for polycystic kidney disease, and for all of their wonderful friends and families who have donated to support them. And if there's anything that anyone's been thinking of doing, then we would love to hear about it. And we're always truly so honoured and grateful to have you fundraise for us on Team PKD. So lastly from me, we are running our own virtual event. It's a 20k challenge because 2020 marks 20 years since PKD Charity was founded. So we're asking anyone to take on 20k your way and help make a big difference. And there's complete flexibility on how you take on the challenge, whether that's cycling or running 20k over a day or a weekend, walking a kilometre.
This has just come back on the webinar, and this is somebody talking about fundraising. She was giving a talk actually on their finances, and so I think the answer to your question of what their income was.
Gillian.
Gillian, we've got you on audio.
Okay, I will. I'll just wrap up quickly. So whether that is, so yeah, take on the challenge any way you want. You get to decide how you want to take part, and you've got until the end of August to complete your challenge. So if you are interested, do drop me an email, do send me a message on Facebook, and let's talk 20K. So now if she's available, I'm going to hand you over to Tess, who's going to talk you through how fundraising supports our mission. So Tess, are you there?
I am, Madeleine, thank you.
Wonderful.
Thanks very much, Madeleine. So as Madeleine has said, funds that you donate to us, raised for us, are used to support our mission. And we have three big aims. Of course, research is a very important aim, but the other two are around supporting people affected by PKD, all forms of PKD, and raising awareness. And so just here you'll see a few examples of some of the research that we're currently funding, and also something about our Positive Peers programme. So you've heard already about the Cilia project. We were delighted when Newcastle team asked us for a grant to kickstart this project. And that's one of the things that we're able to do. We're able to give what we call pump priming grants, which are relatively modest amounts of money, to researchers who are wanting to start a project. They might be wanting to do what Shalab and John were describing, which is a basic science project, or they may be wanting to collect some data, or even do a pilot project such as the drink water project that we funded with the Cambridge team. Another thing we do is over the past few years we've been funding the PKD registries. So these are the ADPKD and the ARPKD rare disease registries, which are held within the NHS. And many of you will have already been registered onto these registries. We have over 7,000 adults and children registered right now on our registry, and we do believe it's possibly the largest ADPKD registry in the world. And we're starting to see great data coming from that, which will provide a solid foundation for researchers to understand more about PKD. You've heard how genetics plays an important role. Genetics data is on there as well, where people have given permission. And with that, it means that more can be learned about the natural history of PKD, and individuals can be identified and asked to take part in trials and studies over the years to come. Currently, we're spending a little bit of extra money on enriching by extra data collection of the paediatric databases, which have been a bit low on numbers, and that's a project which is continuing at the moment. We also have another two important studies which are unfortunately being delayed by COVID, but will be starting later this year. And these are studies where we have contributed, not so much with a grant, but we've through giving our time and a lot of patient involvement, we've been able to get support these important pieces of research to get funded by other organisations, one by the government and one by Kidney Research UK. So one is the pain study, and that's a really groundbreaking, pioneering study, observational study in chronic pain in ADPKD, which we know is of huge importance to everyone affected by PKD. And the other one is called higher PKD. Some of you will have heard about this. This is studying blood pressure in children and young people. And we're delighted that that has been funded and will be starting later. If you want to know more and get more involved, because those studies will be recruiting participants, do drop us an email. We are gathering people's interest so that when the studies start, we can get cracking straight away. Finally, Positive Peers. So that's a program, a 5-year program, which has been funded partly by the Community Fund, the National Lottery, which we're fantastically grateful. It enables us to run events like this, to support our meetups, our helpline, our interaction, engagement with you through the website. And so, as Madeleine has said, anything that can be raised or donated is hugely grateful, so that we can give back to the community with PKD something in the way of future treatments, additional support, and of course help continue to raise that all-importance awareness. Thank you, Madeleine, for your talk, and you can move on to the next slide, which I think just gives you a detail of how to make contact.
I'm not able to progress it. I don't know if you are. Oh, there we go.
So that's it. Madeleine's email's there. We will send that out, of course, in the after meeting report. Thank you.